Good morning, everybody. So I'm going to move around the house this week, and things are going to move because I don't always have somewhere to set up my camera. So maybe that's a good thing because, like I said, moving is in. No, I'm kidding. I'm probably making you sick. So I've done a lot of soul searching this week on how I'm going to present what this looks like and how I got to the point that I was in. But a couple things that really pop into my head is after I came out of that really abusive, physically abusive relationship, which again I will talk about it probably the last week in October because October is Domestic Awareness Month, and I'll talk about that. But I wasn't in a good place. So, what that means is it was really easy for somebody to charm me into the next place, right? Because I was thinking if you weren't hitting me or you weren't calling me names, like horrible names, or you weren't pushing me into walls or throwing fists into walls, things like that. Well, you've got to be a great guy because that's just what I came out of, right? And what I've noticed a lot of times with people that are suffering from mental health and different issues is, boy, are they charming in the beginning. I mean, if it feels too good to be true, it might be too good to be true. It's kind of like if it quacks like a duck, it's probably duck, kind of thing. But you're so looking forward to get out of this physical relationship, and somebody's giving you all this attention and they're telling you that they're going to love your kids as their own, and they're taking you on big elaborate trips with your children. All these things just seem like a Hallmark movie and too good to be true, right? So you kind of get sucked in. But what you will notice, and at least I did in the first few years, is different belittling behaviors that imply that you're not smart or that you don't do something well. Just little subtle things and little subtle things that get put into your head and you start believing. And to take it a step further, and then conversations and stories that you remember one way, they remember another, and they're convincing you that you don't remember correctly. I suggest a notebook for this, by the way. I started taking notes because I felt like that I was crazy. I'm like, I was in that conversation and I don't remember it ending up like that at all, or even that was said. So I started taking notes early on just because I started feeling like I was a little crazy. So look for those signs. We're going to talk about narcissism tomorrow. You can tell I'm not comfortable with this because I'm stammering a lot, but I think it's important. Mental health awareness is important, and keeping ourselves safe in heart and mind and everything is super important. Like I said, I still go to a therapist weekly. Um, Sometimes more, sometimes less. It got to be quite a bit last year because of an incident that happened. But at the same time, I know where to go to keep myself healthy. I drive towards my comfort is food. I'm very grateful it's not alcohol because I swear to God, I would be a blazing alcoholic. I can honestly say, hand on a Bible, as the Catholic girl, I have never done a drug in my entire life. So I'm glad I didn't go that way with it. But food is my comfort to make me not feel the things that I'm feeling. It fills that void. It gives me that piece of satisfaction for that moment. And that's definitely how it kept escalating in the last year and a half. So we'll talk a little bit more tomorrow. Take care. Bye.